All right. All right. Make sure my live chat is on. All right. See if we get any people in here. Talk about God, Scripture, Texas Longhorns football, Dallas Cowboys football, car maintenance, vehicle repair. Hey, Thomas, what's going on, man? It's been a while since I've seen you on here. I know our times are quite different. How's it going, man? How is it going? Let's see here. Sure, all my settings are right. All right. But yeah, doing questions on NASCAR, doing questions on Texas Longhorns football, Dallas Cowboys football, God, Scripture. Whoa, man, yeah. That's quite a difference in time. United Kingdom. How are things going over there, man? All of my new subscribers to the channel, I want to thank you very much. My Pick 5 diecast contest that I do each and every week before races, it's going quite well. I had 24 people enter this last week. Thank you guys so much. It's a fun diecast contest. I'm thinking about next year amping it up, doing it a little bit different, almost like a fantasy type thing. So even if you don't win a diecast that particular week, if you get 2 out of 5, you're going to get 2 points. 3 out of 5, you're going to get 3 points. I'm going to total all those up, and at the end of the year, next year, I'm thinking I'm going to do maybe $100 gift card, something like that. Reaction to Logano winning yesterday. HS Racing, what's up, man? Logano had a strong car yesterday. Really strong car. Nobody could really pass the guy. He was pretty dominant yesterday. Really good car. Thomas Hill, I couldn't catch NASCAR or IndyCar this weekend, both too late. Yeah. The IndyCar race I did watch, being at my home track, Texas Motor Speedway. It was really pretty good there, especially at the end. There were a lot of slicing and dicing going on. Amazing to see those cars hitting 220 miles an hour on that mile and a half track. I mean, they did 600 miles fast. Of course, IndyCar doesn't have the rules that NASCAR does, all the extra stops and all that stuff, which I believe that's how racing should be. NASCAR has the competition caution, then they have the stage ends. They stop the cars way too much, in my opinion. Just drop the green flag and let the guys go. Just way too much stoppage in NASCAR. I didn't watch the IndyCar race because I had a league race, and of course, my favorite driver wins the race. I don't watch. Yeah, find a way, dude, if you can, to record it. Maybe it's on YouTube. Maybe you can stream it somewhere where you can actually go back and watch the race. Yeah, it was a Saturday IndyCar race. But on Sunday at 2 in the morning in the UK, Saturday race on a Sunday. Wow. Yeah, that's true. I was going to record it, but I forgot. Man, can't be forgetting, dude. It was a pretty good race. Pretty good race. I DVR'd it. Pretty good. They did tend to get strung out a little bit. But the Indy cars, they're able to, if they draft each other, they're able to pull up on each other and pass. A lot of good racing. And they were, man, those cars were moving, man. 218, 220 mile and a half. Ugh. It was a good race. Fun race to watch. Road America, next IndyCar, right in 2 weeks, I think. Yeah, I think they also have the break, as does NASCAR for the for Father's Day. Race fits my time zone more. Yeah, hopefully you'll get to see that one. I'm getting into IndyCar more and more. It's a lot of fun. By the way, we have the duels for my league tomorrow night. Any chance you'll make it? If not, that's okay. I'm gonna try to, man. I gotta up my online service. That's why I haven't been racing you. I'm getting on there trying to join, and I'm like, what's going on? It expired apparently or whatever, so I got to go back on there and pay and get back involved. I was trying to race you the other day, and I'm like, why is it not letting me join? But I would like to get in there and mix it up a little bit with you guys. It'd be fun. Oh, got the Chase Elliott shirt on today. Yeah, he had a tough race yesterday. Chase did. First stage, he did pretty good, gained like 10 positions. He started 17th. Stage 3 ended up brushing the wall, some right side damage. Really wasn't able to bounce back from that. Finished 20th. Uh, not the best day. Anyway, Sonoma next, a road course. Who has a better road course package, in your opinion? With this package, I don't really know, man. It's really hard to tell. I do think the Toyotas and the Fords are gonna be tough. It's a whole different ball game, though. Being a road course, Chevy might get up there and win one. I'm not sure. Uh, it's kind of up in the air. We really haven't seen a road course with this new package run enough to know really what to expect. So it's really anybody's race. We'll see what happens. But um, going to continue to do my live streams 10:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, my time here in Texas. If my work schedule changes, I might have to change the day. I'll let you guys know in advance. As of right now, I'm going to continue to do them at the same time. The Xfinity race, I didn't have a chance to watch the Xfinity. Um, I did kind of check out the end of the truck race, Greg Biffle winning. That's crazy, man. Been out of a truck for that amount of time, step back in, a win right off the bat. That's just it's crazy. Ugh. Goes to show you that a good driver with the right equipment, the right team, they can go far. They can win races. It's not always the driver. It's a combination of the driver. It's a combination of the team. It's a combination, just the total package. When everything is clicking, everything is going right, you can go far. Couldn't watch the Xfinity race because I was out shopping with family. Yeah, dude, Sunday, I didn't even know about the rain out until I got home. I had the race scheduled to record on my DVR, and the lady's like, "We need to go grocery shopping." I'm like, "Oh my God. All right, let's go." I got it recording. So we went grocery shopping. It took her like 6 hours to go down 6 aisles. No joke. The store was just insane. I wanted to choke slam everybody in the store, getting on my nerves. I don't understand people a lot of people when they go shopping, they'll just stand there in the middle of the aisle like they don't know why they're there. They're just standing there. I'm like, would you move? Would you grab your barbecue sauce, whatever it is you need? Because I got shopping to do. Come on, move. Get out the way. And then ladies are bad, man, with shopping because they'll want to sit there and have a conversation. I'm like, y'all know each other. Y'all got phones. Talk later. Y'all got shopping to do. Move. You know, get out of the middle of the aisle. People are trying to shop. Move. Us guys, when we go shopping, see, it's like a mission. I know exactly why I'm going into the store, exactly what I need. I don't need to go down every aisle. I need my barbecue sauce. I need my hot links. I need some charcoal, some lighter fluid. I need some buns. I need some mustard. And that's all I need. I'm in and out in like 10 minutes. As long as the lines are not, backed up. I got my stuff. I got it in my basket. I'm ready to pay. I'm ready to go. It's that, I don't like being in a store any longer than I have to be. Just people, I start getting like anxiety, man. I'm just ready to get out of there. Walmart is horrible. My God, man. That place is nuts. We've used the Walmart online thing where you buy your stuff online and they get it ready for you, and then you go and pick it up. We've done that a few times too. Not a bad thing to do. You don't have to deal with all the people. But it seems like every time the race is getting ready to come on, something happens. Family members come over unannounced. I'm like, dude, call before you come. Not a big deal. Just call me. I can't stand somebody to show up at my house unannounced. I hate that. I hate it, man. I grew up differently. My parents taught me you always call somebody before you go over to their house. They might be busy. They might be butt naked. I mean, you don't know what's going on, so always give them a call before you go over there. They could be like sitting on the couch butt naked eating Cheetos, playing NASCAR Heat 3. Who knows? Give them a call first. Dover was also raced on Monday, right? Do you think NASCAR ovals are not up to a high enough drainage standard, such as Formula One? NASCAR need to address this issue to prevent further Monday races. NASCAR does need to do something there. Tracks that don't have lights, for example, need to have lights. Whatever they can do to get a race in, they need to do that. A lot of fans travel, they're not able to take the next day off. And that's always a drag. Anytime I go to a race, I'm always taking the next day off just in case, just in case. But even then, um, my God, it's good to take Monday and Tuesday off, because if it's a Monday race, sometimes they start it late. And so if you're going to travel back home, you still have a long drive. Then you got to go to work the next day. So lights need to be there. Drainage definitely needs to be addressed. And also, I like the turf instead of real grass. I think that's really, really helped things out with these cars getting all torn up. Front valence gets into grass, it's going to tear the whole front end up. So, yeah, I think those are some things that NASCAR can do. Let's see. Have you ever heard the expression, don't put all your eggs in one basket? Yeah, I have. Well, I only have one basket. What the F else do they expect me to do with all these eggs? Yeah, got to put them somewhere. HS Racing. Sometimes we'll go shopping and then we'll be in there for like 2 hours. And I'm like, ugh, are we going to leave now? Yeah, no doubt. See, women, like, I don't know. I don't know what their thinking is. Because my lady, she'll sit there and add everything up, and it'll come out to like the T whenever she checks out. And I don't know. I appreciate her doing that, staying within the budget, but a guy is just different. I write everything down on a list. I pretty much know how pretty much know what everything is going to cost. I go in, I get what I need, and I leave. I don't know. Every day there is a race. My friends will come over and I always tell them I'm watching a race. Racing's addictive, man. Thomas Hill, yes, I do feel they need to address this issue as eventually they will be canceling races altogether. I heard the MotoGP at Silverstone was canceled last year. This shouldn't be happening. No. Canceling races, no. They need to do anything and everything that they can do to make a race happen. And one thing that they can do, I don't know if you've ever heard about this, there was a man that invented a way to heat up a concrete surface using solar panels. They put a grid in the concrete, and the solar panels heat up, absorb the energy, heat up those metal grids underneath the concrete, and keep the surface at whatever, at a warmer temperature. It's good for winter. Um, they could do it everywhere if they wanted to. It would be costly, but like icy situations, there would be no ice, no snow on the roads if they would do this. They could integrate that into racing as well to help dry the surface faster. Pretty interesting stuff. They need better drainage systems. Yeah, there's no doubt about that. Agreed. All right. Questions. Let's see. The only race I was able to watch this weekend was F1 Canada. F1 is fun to watch, man. Formula One. We just lost Niki Lauda. If you're unfamiliar with who Niki Lauda is, just a legend in F1. If you've never seen the movie Rush, go watch that movie. In my opinion, it's the best racing movie of them all. True story. This is a guy that got in a severe crash back in, I think, 1974 or 76. He was dueling with James Hunt for the championship that particular year. The guy got severely burned. His lungs were even burned to a certain extent. Okay. They were sticking a tube down this guy's throat, draining out his lungs on a daily basis. This guy went back racing that year. Face burned, ear almost completely gone, put the helmet back on and went racing. Tough, tough, tough guy. If you're unfamiliar with Niki Lauda, go and check him out. There's some video content here on my channel where I'm talking about him. Guy was so knowledgeable about the cars and about setting them up and things of that sort. Just outstanding race driver, somebody you guys need to get familiar with. True legend. Just lost him recently. Rest in peace, Niki Lauda. PT, I need help. My mom is angry and wants me to dump my girlfriend because she keeps, wow. Give me a break, dude. Keeps farting in my face while I sleep. Wants a change in this relationship. Please give me advice. I'm getting really sick. Well, first thing you need to do is grab your girlfriend and like power bomb her, over on the couch or something, and tell her to stop doing that because that's pretty gross. All right, let's see here. The IMSA WeatherTech Championship has drivers from IndyCar who will be racing at Le Mans 24 hours this weekend. Do you think NASCAR drivers should go to Le Mans? Who would be the best there? At Le Mans, yeah, I do think they should go there. I think that would be really interesting. I would like to see a few more road courses. Um, Guys like Martin Truex Jr. would be good. Chase Elliott's pretty good on road courses. Kurt Busch, Joey Logano, um, even Paul Menard would be pretty good, I think. I don't know. We would just have to go there and see, especially with this new package NASCAR's running. There's really no way to tell what would happen. Happy 80th, Sir Jackie Stewart. Yes, no doubt. All right, questions on NASCAR, God, Scripture, the Bible, Texas Longhorns football, Dallas Cowboys football, car maintenance, car repair, professional wrestling, anything along those lines. Another legend of F1, and Jackie was before Nikki. So sad. Nikki left at 70. Yeah. I was really saddened when I heard about his loss. Had no idea that he had a lung transplant. I had no idea till I started doing my research on that. The guy was tough, just such a tough guy. Just the will to live, you know. Heard him talk about just he wanted to do everything that they asked him to do, um, to be able to live and survive a double lung transplant. Yeah, I think you're right on that. His lungs were pretty messed up after that horrible crash. But the movie Rush is really where I learned about Nicky. James Hunt wasn't able to tell his story. Yeah, it's a real shame. There is on YouTube a video of Nicky Lauda sitting down with the son of James Hunt. You can go and you can check that out. He looks so much like James Hunt, like his dad. It's just unreal, and it's just Nicky Lauda and James's son sitting down having a chat, talking about his dad and racing. Pretty good, pretty good video. But Nicky was just so smart, um, such a good driver, highly intelligent man. Yeah, it really is. It's a good video. You can probably just search Nicky Lauda, uh, James Hunt, son, something along those lines. You'll find it. It's pretty easy to find. Questions on NASCAR, God, Scripture, the Bible, Texas Longhorns, football. Oh, Dallas Cowboys, football, car maintenance, car repair, tires, oil, anything along those lines. I do a lot of watching of oil analysis videos and comparisons. Big Pennzoil fan. Pennzoil, a guy that I really, really, really trust, did oil comparisons. Pennzoil, Platinum coming in second to Amsoil. Amsoil is a fantastic oil. I just wish they sold it in stores. Pretty expensive unless you buy it by the case, but it's a great, great motor oil. Do you think IndyCar and NASCAR doubleheader would be something possible and feasible? Yeah, I do. Um, I think that would be really entertaining for fans. I really think that would be cool. Same track, they could have the IndyCar race early, NASCAR race after that. I think it would be really, really entertaining. More ovals, NASCAR needs more. Yeah, exactly. I think you're exactly right on that. NASCAR needs some more road courses. I really enjoyed the Roval. I thought that was just a real test of driving ability. I enjoy it. Some people don't. I liked it. Um, let's see. Road courses. A NASCAR street race, your opinion? Yeah, I've said that in past live streams. I think what I would like to see is every single year they go to a major city. They shut down a certain section, um, open it up for the race. They could do Dallas. They could do Baltimore. They could do Baltimore's had open wheel racing there in the past. Um, it would be cool. It would be really, really cool. Bring in a whole new fan base. Would be great for the sport. I would love to see it. It would be so interesting, so fun to watch. They could do Long Beach with IndyCar. Yeah, they sure could, and that would be that would be something to see. Do I listen to country music or rock song? I listen to rock, classic rock, a little bit of metal. I'm not into country. I'm just not. Um, Not my thing. Just because I'm from Texas doesn't mean that I'm a hillbilly. My name is Righteous Redneck. That's mainly because I'm into cars. I'm into fixing stuff. They could do Miami with F1 having talks of future F1 Miami race. Yeah, mixing it up a little bit. Any talks of going to new places, I think, is good. All right, questions on NASCAR. Let's see. Thomas Hill, are you British? Yes, he is, as a matter of fact. All right, questions on car maintenance, car repair, Texas Longhorns football, professional wrestling, God, Scripture, the Bible. Any questions at all? Do I like to ride motorcycle? Yeah, I do like to ride bikes. Haven't ridden one in a while. I do not own one just because they are extremely dangerous. And it's not you on the bike, it's the other people that you have to watch out for. They'll pull right out. They'll act like they can't see you, act like they can't hear you. Um, I would much rather have an old muscle car or something like that. At least you're encased. I have kids. I don't feel like dying anytime soon. They are fun though. They're a lot of fun to ride. But one wrong move and you're dead. They are death machines. IndyCar want more races abroad. Could NASCAR do this? Yeah, I think it's time for NASCAR to mix it up a little bit. I think it's time for them to venture out, go to some new places. You know, um, wherever they choose to go would be neat to see, but anywhere new would be good. Just to kind of mix things up a little bit, make it more challenging for the drivers. Because let's face it, a driver goes to a track enough, he kind of knows what to expect with that track. That's why I like the Roval so much because it was new. They had never faced it before. We didn't know what to expect. Um, really interesting racing. Is this your? Yeah, this is my page. This is my YouTube channel right here. IndyCar won a Mexican and British race. They currently have Toronto and have had Brazil and Japan in the past. Yeah, Indy is more broad. You got drivers from different countries, and I think that's cool too. I would like to see that in NASCAR, bring in some guys uh, from different places. I know that Honda is going to get involved in NASCAR within the next 5 years, 6 years. Honda is going to be a part of NASCAR. Now I don't know what the car is going to be. We're talking about four bangers, and like Toyota, they're using the Camry right now, which I think is goofy. You got Mustang, you got Camaro, Camry. It just doesn't fit. So they're going to go over to the Toyota Supra, which can definitely compete, stock wise with those cars. A Supra is super fast. Honda, I don't know what they're going to go with. We'll see. F1, in my opinion, the only real global motorsport. Yeah. Yeah. The F1 cars, I saw a comparison between the F1 cars and the Indy cars. Indy cars are running a 2.2-liter V6, uh, dual turbo. The F1 cars are capable of reaching close to the same speed, but the F1 cars can get up to speed much, much quicker than the Indy cars. Do you curse at all? Yeah, I do. But like I tell my kids, like I tell my wife, it's not necessary. I try not to throw a lot of cuss words out there just because it shows intelligence. When you can get your point across, I can have somebody get up in my face and I can say exactly what I think about them without using a single cuss word and just shut that person down. You don't always have to use the F bombs. You don't always have to cuss. You don't always have to do that because doing that is being like everybody else. And I don't want to be like everybody else. I want to be different. I believe in God above. And so I strive to be different. I strive to talk and get my point across without using all of that the language. I don't want my kids talking that way, so I try my best not to use that kind of language. Alonso in NASCAR, yeah, that guy's good. Like I said about abroad races, Honda being a Japanese company, a NASCAR IndyCar are both in Japan. I'd love to see it. I would love to see NASCAR go over there and do some racing. Honda's going to be involved. Toyota's already there, uh, so we could see something like that in the future. Can you please shout out my Uncle Hugh Jass? Hugh. Ah, ha 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 ha. Okay. Yeah. Hugh Jass. Yeah. Okay. Very funny. Ha ha ha. All right. See ya. And nobody wants to use a racist in bomb. No. It's funny because they can call each other that, but a white man calls them that and they want to like all of a sudden it's wrong. It's weird. White dudes don't go around calling each other crackers. you know, I don't get it. 35 minutes, time flies. Yeah, 35-minute mark. Sitting here chatting it up. Don't worry about the spelling, Thomas. I can't spell for crap, man. I try my best. I know what you're saying, bro. I know what you're saying. Yeah, time does fly, man. And the older we get, time flies even more. It's like the more responsibility you have. I'm about to be September. In September, I will be 40. And that blows my mind. Seems like I was just 22, 23. It blows my mind to think that in a decade I'll be 50. It just crazy. Which one is grammatically correct? Flies or flies? In that situation, I think FLYS. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Let me see here. Computer telling me something about my battery. 1 second, guys. Okay. My battery on my laptop was not charging. Wasn't plugged in the wall. What the heck? Kids, man. Kids getting on here playing games and stuff. Happy pre-40. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do that day. When I turn 40, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know. Hey, my little sister, want to say hi to you. Okay. All right. She can say hi. Vincent, I appreciate you joining me today. I appreciate it. Hope that you'll subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel. I do this every week. I've got a number of different videos out there. You can go to my playlist when you pull up my channel and you can view all of my different content. Got a lot of people that come to my channel for different things. We talk about racing, God, talk about Longhorns football, the Texas Longhorns, Dallas Cowboys football, just a number of different things that I talk about. I got a few funny videos in there, some PlayStation 4 demo stuff, just a number of different things. You should make a motorsport bucket list. F1 race, NASCAR race, Indy car race, endurance race. HS is back. Where'd you go, dude? Texas will get cold in winter. It does well where I'm from. I'm about 90 miles southeast of Houston. Cold to us is like 40. We hardly ever see ice. We never see snow here. It never ever snows. I've never seen snow here my entire life. And if it does snow, the ground doesn't get cold enough for it to stick. As soon as it hits the ground, it melts. Bring your dog to videos. Yeah, I can do that. I know you guys have heard her in the background, uh, yapping in the background. She's part pit and part something else. Loving dog, good looking dog, actually. Brown and white, like a light tan and white, good looking dog. She's going to stay pretty small. It snowed once where I live, but it wasn't very much. Cold in US and UK is -10. Mind you, that's Celsius. Yeah, I bet it does get pretty cold there. I've got a friend that goes to the UK all the time. He's God, he loves this band from the 80s called OMD, and kind of a techno Euro pop style band, and he's always going to see them over in the UK all the time. Snows almost every day from November to April where I live. Man, that can be bad as far as driving. I lived in the state of Missouri for a while and had never driven in the snow. And then I had a Mustang at the time. I was coming home from work one night. I was a block away, was making a right curve, back in, stepped out, and I slid right into a ditch. Didn't hurt the car at all. I got pulled out of the ditch. Car was perfectly fine, thank God. But having to get up every day and dig your car out, oh man, that sucked. All the kids like the days off. Yes, because of the snow. But then you got to make those days up, right? Later on, snow tires in the garage. Yeah, that's a good thing to have. Some places they'll put the chains on there too. Snow chains. I would think that would eat a set of tires up though, using those chains. What you guys want to talk about? Racing. Texas Longhorns football, Dallas Cowboys football, car maintenance, car repair, uh, oil, what kind of oil I like to use, why I like to use it, when to use it, what kind of tires I like and believe in. Um, Anything, any kind of question along those lines, professional wrestling, WWE, AEW, um, Dallas Cowboys football. As far as tires, the tire brand that I believe in is Cooper, one of the last remaining American brands. They're actually rated above Goodyear right now, quality wise. Will NASCAR go fully electric? I've heard that, and I do believe that they will. I don't like it. Um, they have great torque. An electric car, right off the bat, has instant torque. As soon as you hit the gas, you're gone. The issue with that is no more fuel stops. What are they going to do? Pit and charge the cars? I don't like it because the sound is not going to be there. It takes an element away from racing when you're no longer having to fuel the cars. Um, I don't want to be at a track and these cars going around the track making no noise at all whatsoever. Um, I like the sound. I like the feel of the power, the rumble of the cars. That's all a part of racing. 2021, right? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm hearing. Surely you feel it's good for the environment. Yeah, no doubt it's good for the environment. It's just going to be different. Um, I think it'll still be fun. I just wish they could find a way to make them loud, because that's a part of racing. It's an element of racing. People love the power and the sound, you know. Also, I think next year NASCAR is going to fully composite bodies. So, and that kind of upsets me too because there's no more beaten out fenders, cars have always been metal. Fully composite body. If you hit the wall, the entire body's just going to disintegrate. So I don't really know how to feel about that. To be honest, though, I have got used to no refueling in F1 over the past 10 years or so. Yeah, I mean, it's something you get used to. And let's face it, the main reason they come into the pits anyway is to get tires or to make adjustments. So I could get used to the no fueling. Hope everybody's having a good day today. Hope everybody has a good week. Fathers out there, happy Father's Day. Make sure you call your dad. Make sure you tell your dad happy Father's Day. We all only have one dad. So um, let's make sure that we honor our fathers. Do not know if you have heard of it, but there is a championship called Formula E that is growing in popularity, and people say will challenge F1 as pinnacle of motorsport. No, I haven't heard of that. I'll have to research Formula E. Fully electric. I'm going to check that out. I'm going to check that out just to see what the cars look like, sound like. But yeah, the torque with an electric car is crazy. Off the line, I mean, you don't have to wait for them to get up to speed. They mash the gas and they're gone. Instant torque. All right, HS needs to check it out too. Sounds interesting. I'm going to check that out. Appreciate you guys doing the Pick Five contest. If you haven't done it, diecast contest each and every race. I do it before the race. You can win diecasts, have the chance to win up to 3 per week. Um, Before a race, I'll post the video for the Pick Five contest. It's a lot of fun for me. This past week, I had more people than ever before. 24 people enter. Next year, I'm going to go to I'm going to do it like a fantasy type thing. Even if you don't win the diecast contest that week, you earn points. So say you pick 2 out of the top 5, you get 2 points, and that accumulates is going to accumulate through next season. Whoever's got the most points at the end of the season going to get probably $100 gift card. So if you're not doing, especially next year, I want you to join now though and do the Pick Five contest if you're a NASCAR fan. Jack, actually really close racing compared to F1, and I have tickets for London Formula E race next year. Man, I'm gonna have to check that out. Really gonna have to look into that. I wonder with the electric cars how fast the tire fall off is. If it's around the same, if it's more with all of the torque that the cars have. I wonder what kind of tire wear those cars get. Gonna have to check that out. Got me interested now. All right, questions on God, Scripture, NASCAR. the Bible, Texas Longhorns football, Dallas Cowboys football, Chase Elliott, Hendrick Motorsports. Races New York next month. All right. We only have one more boogity boogity before it's over. I'm sad. Yeah, dude. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that. You got Jeff Gordon up there, who I love. The guy's super smart, throwing a lot of technical stuff out there during the race, but it's just not gonna be the same without DW. Um, a lot of times, I don't know if it's just me, but when he's talking, I feel like they cut him off a lot. I don't know if that's just me, but I feel that way. He'll be trying to say something or explain something, and I feel like they cut him off, and it ticks me off. But I love DW. After DW leaves, I don't know. We could see Jamie McMurray up there. That's what I've heard. I don't know. We'll see. They don't make pit stops for tires, and the tires are all weather, rain, and dry. Wow. So it's basically green flag and go racing. That's interesting. Wonder who's going to be in the booth. Yeah, Jamie McMurray, possibly. I could see when Jimmy Johnson retires, I could see him being in the booth. Guy's super smart. I think he's good on the microphone. Do a boogity boogie compilation after Sonoma. Yeah, that would be cool. Make that video, dude. Make that video. Get a lot of likes on that one. Tribute to DW Boogity Boogity Boogity. That would be a good video. Probably get a lot of likes on that one. A lot of shares too. All right, guys. Questions on NASCAR racing. Texas Longhorns football, Dallas Cowboys football, professional wrestling, car maintenance, car repair, automotive tips. I am former GM certified as a salesman, and I was a parts specialist, so I can answer a lot of questions. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, you bunch of hot dogs. Yeah. He always makes you laugh. If your guy's not doing so great, DW's, he makes me laugh. He enjoys racing. He makes it fun. A lot of these guys are just so serious all the time when they're talking. He makes it fun, as it should be. If you guys are not a part, buddy of mine on here, JB Racing News Reviews. That's JB Racing News Reviews. He does a pick 5 contest for diecasts every week, just like I do. And if you win, I think get your top 5 correct, you can win, I believe it's an autographed Darrell Waltrip diecast truck. So if you're not a part of his channel, you want to go subscribe right now and have a shot at winning that thing. I would love to have it. You've won his contest before? Sweet. JB's a cool dude. Also, Thor Seth. Go help this guy out. He does a contest every race just like we do, me and JB. Another guy that you can check out. Also, Charlie NASCAR does a contest every week. Check that guy out too. I appreciate you guys joining, subscribing to my channel, being a part, taking some time out of your day to chat with me. I appreciate it. All right, Dallas Cowboys football, Texas Longhorns football, NASCAR racing. Did you hear about what happened to David Ortiz? Yes, I did hear about that. Man, I haven't heard an update on how he's doing. Have you heard anything like how he's currently doing? What kind of condition he's in? Hope the guy pulls through. Pretty sure he's okay now. Yeah, that's good. Big dude. So hopefully, wherever he got shot, it wasn't too bad of a place. I don't know, man. Sometimes, you guys really need to watch where you place yourself. I've never gone to bars. I've been in a bar maybe 3 or 4 times in my life. Never did strip clubs, never had a desire to. If I got to pay to see a woman naked, then there's something wrong. You know what I mean? Uh, but anyway, those are not the kind of places that you need to be in. Okay, you want to drink a little beer, drink a little wine, drink a little whatever, do it because you have other people that get drunk and act stupid, try to pick fights. It's not worth it. Shot in the back, bullet went through his stomach. Ooh, man, that's bad. That's horrible. On baseball, my team is currently, I still believe, the best team in baseball right now. The Houston Astros. We got a really good, strong team again this year. Um, the Yankees are also looking really good. We took them out a couple years ago in the American League Championship Series, went on to the World Series, and won for the first time ever in franchise history. So that was awesome. Um, Jose Altuve, Houston Astros, that little dude is amazing. That guy can hit the ball. All right. Questions on NASCAR, Texas Longhorns football, Dallas Cowboys football, pro wrestling. Keep in mind, guys, that if you're not able to join me, you don't think that you're going to be able to join me, you can always email me your questions and I will answer those on my next live stream. I always post the videos once I'm done with them. That way, if you can't join, you'll always see your questions answered. Let me go to my email now. I did answer this guy back, but I'm going to go ahead and talk a little bit about it here. His email said, "Hey man, I'm new to the NASCAR world, always been surrounded by people who enjoy it, but really just now started to appreciate and love it as a 30-year-old. Just stumbled on your channel and love what you're doing. Appreciate it, Tommy. We'll definitely be playing the Pick 5 challenge from here on out. With me being newly invested in the sport, I want to see if you had any suggestions in terms of good websites, forums for news, blogs, and opinions for NASCAR. I've been listening to the NASCAR channel on Sirius, but a lot of times they're just shooting the shit about other stuff. Thank you, sir. Tommy D." Well, Tommy, you can check out JB Racing News Reviews. Just an individual, loves NASCAR. You can check out NASCAR on Fox. You can go to Instagram, search different NASCAR pages on Instagram. A lot of people out there doing some different things. There's a lot of content on YouTube, a lot of different NASCAR channels. Just do some searches there. You can find a lot of different content. But I appreciate your comments about the channel, trying to grow this channel. Slowly but surely, I'm getting closer to 500. My goal, subscriber wise, is to hit that 1,000 so I can live stream again. My views, total views, are up to about 133,000 views on my channel. So I do a lot of different content, have a ton of videos out there. For all of my videos, just pull up my playlist, and they're all categorized. Prince William's birthday, he was 98. Whoa, 98? Seriously? Man. Do you have a posting for the winner of the pick 5? PTL, bro. Nobody won the contest this week. I did post a video listing the people that talking about the people that did best in the contest this week. I had a lot of 3 out of 5s. Again, you might have been one of those that got 3 out of 5. Shut up, you redneck. No, you shut up, Ben. You don't want to talk about what we're talking about, then why are you on here? You need to be in summer school, kid. Get lost. See ya. Goodbye. Haha. 1 hour accomplished. Some kid getting on here and telling me to shut up. No, dude, you shut up. Go play some video games. Go outside and mow the lawn. Do something productive. 1 hour accomplished. Yes, sir. Create a Discord server that will grow your channel. Discord server. Not familiar. Not sure what that is. I'm not very technically sound on computers and things of that sort. All right, Ben, you're gone. See ya. Kick him? Yeah, I'd like to power bomb him through this table. Other people's kids, man. Other people's kids. I made a video about that yesterday. Go check it out. Kids. It's a new little segment I do called "You Know What Really Grinds My Gears," and it's other people's kids, man. Sometimes kids just don't know how to act right. They just don't know how to act right. They want to be little degenerates. They want to, get on the computer and act a fool, things like that. Pretty sure you can put someone in timeout. Oh, I got rid of them altogether. Got rid of them altogether. Proud of you, righteous redneck. Love you so much. You've helped me through hard times. What? All right, here's another one. Hope your snake bites you, dude. Discord is basically a voice and text chatting app. Okay. Just a place subscribers can join and message with each other. Oh, okay. Okay. I think there is a way here on YouTube where you can actually message people. I'm almost certain that there is. I just don't know how to go about doing that. All right. Questions on NASCAR, God, Scripture, the Bible, Texas Longhorns, football. Some guys in leagues use Discord for drivers' meetings. How do you that? For, not gore. Gore. Down here in Texas, man, we've got a fish that's called a gar. Suckers are long and skinny, razor sharp teeth, crazy looking fish. A gar. If you've never seen a gar fish, go check out a gar, Gar. Crazy looking fish. What is the maximum amount of road course races you would like in NASCAR before it's too much? What do we have? About 36 races right now. NASCAR's always been known for the circle tracks. If you added uh start out with like 7 or 8. I think that would be a good number. I think we're doing 2 plus the Roval, that's 3. They upped that to about 7 to start out with and see how it goes. 7 or 8. You do like 12 a year. That might be too much for NASCAR. I was on the beach the other day and there was a big dead gar floating up on shore. It looked like it was hit by a boat propeller. Might have been. Those suckers get long, man. They get long. And when they get big, man, they got some sharp teeth. Like to see a road course for the final. That would be interesting. That would really be interesting. Just to mix it up. I think the final, it wouldn't bother me if every single year the chase races were mixed up every single year. It wouldn't bother me at all. Yeah, gars have some serious teeth, man. Steve, I want to thank you for doing the Pick Five contest, man. Invite others to do it as well. Next year, I was saying earlier, Steve, next season, what I'm going to do, this is the plan right now for the Pick Five contest. Tell me what you think. Going to start at Daytona, of course. Even if a person does not win the contest, they accumulate points. So let's say you don't win that first race, but you get 3 out of 5, you earn 3 points. All of those points are accumulated through the entire season. We have a playoff. Whoever's got, the top 16 are going to get in that playoff bracket. And we're going to go all the way down the line. We're going to have elimination, just like, eliminate 16 down to 12. Whoever's got the most points, they stay up there. And at the end of the season, I'm going to do like $100 gift card or something like that. I think it'll be fun. Do you feel IndyCar should go back to old days when every race is oval? I feel it should be an even mixture. But this season, IndyCar have 5 ovals and 12 roads. More ovals, please. Yeah, I want IndyCar more on the ovals. It's outside of their element, and it really shows the speed of the cars. And I think that's why a lot of fans want it. That's why I want it. I love to see how fast those cars can go. A lot of high-speed action. Wish IndyCar would go back to Chicagoland. Yeah, that would be fun to see. You were so welcome. Like your idea. All right, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. That's the plan right now. So even if you don't win, you still get points. You can still, get into the playoffs and almost like a fantasy thing. And you can end up winning. I think it's going to be $100, like a Visa gift card that you can use anywhere. I think I'm going to do that for next season with the Pick Five contest. So let all your friends know, get them subscribed, get them hooked up, and check out Thor Seth. He does contests every week, and JB Racing News Reviews, and Charlie NASCAR. All guys who do Pick 5 contests. Track record at Chicagoland is the late Dan Weldon. Rest in peace. What a driver. Yeah. Dan Weldon, that you guys are unfamiliar with the crash and the death of Dan Weldon. It's on YouTube. Horrific crash. Dan got airborne into the catch fence. Was a horrible tragedy. But he was a great driver. Right, guys, we're at an hour, 10 minutes. I need to go feed the dogs, do some stuff. I appreciate you guys joining me today. Let's see here. Appreciate you guys joining me. Let's see here. Got a pop-up out of nowhere. Let's see what this is all about. That's weird. I don't know why the computer does that. I get these random weird pop-ups at the lower right of the screen. Whoa. All right, I'm back. Yeah, cockpit first into the catch fence. So unlucky. Yeah, it was horrible. How about a list of all the Pick 5 games? As far as my videos, all the Pick 5s that I've done, if you go to my channel and pull up playlist and go to Pick 5 contests, they're all in there. All the ones that I have done. Other Pick 5 contests, you want to pull up, search JB Racing News Reviews. He does a Pick 5 every week. Charlie Nascar does a Pick 5 every week. And Thor Seth, he does a Pick 5 every week. So, as a matter of fact, here we go. I'm typing them out for you. Yeah, go check all of these guys up. Go subscribe to them. And they all have Pick 5 contests before every race. They'll post a video. Thanks. You're welcome, dude. Ooh, reviews, not revies. Bam. All right. Yeah, go subscribe to these guys. Got to go for dinner now. Dinner, dude. It's like 11:45. All right, man. Take it easy. Hopefully, you can join me next week, 10:30 a.m. same time. All right, guys. I'm gonna get off of here. I appreciate you joining me. Joining me this week. Next live stream, 10:30 a.m. Central Standard Time on Tuesdays. If there's any change to the live stream time, I will notify you guys with a short video on my channel. Almost 6 p.m. Man. All right, man. Enjoy your dinner. Appreciate you joining me today. Today from the UK. All right, guys. Thank you for joining me. Be back on here next Tuesday, 10:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. You guys take it easy.